Chandler, and I'm here for Daily Dose of Hope Day 176. So I've been trying to come on almost every day for 176 days, but yesterday, sorry, I wasn't able to. I ran out of time at the last minute. So, but yeah, so nice to see you and nice to meet you. And so, a daily dose of hope is just that. The energies on our planet are increasing, and as they increase, it starts to kind of shake a lot of things up, all the stuff that's in our lives, in our worlds, and it can be hard to navigate it at times. And so my guides told me to come on to give a daily dose of hope if I wanted to, and I did. um, so a daily dose of hope usually has three parts: a bit of a talk, a bit of a channeling, and a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. So I don't really have anything to say today. I went to the hot spring today, and that's about it. I was just in the hot spring though, and I was thinking about, you know, uh, manifesting. Like I just closed my eyes in the bath, and I was thinking, manifesting. What is it that I would like to manifest? And I thought about all these different things, and then I realized I was like, no, 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 no. But I don't want to do that because that would mean I have to do this, and I don't want to do that. And so you always have to be careful, when you're thinking about what it is that you would like to happen. Um, it's important to remember that, yeah, there with your choices, there are different things that come with it. And I always find like the best manifestation technique, or whenever, not manifestation, but the best way of going about it is just to ask Source, just show me the way, show me what I got to do. I'll go out and do it. And I think that's the best way, because we really don't know. We really don't know what makes us happy. I mean, we've been so trained, we've been so educated away from our hearts that it's almost impossible to know what we really want, what would really make you happy, and so a lot of the times you're just kind of like, all right, God, Source, show me, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what's going on. And you'll be given the answer, whether or not it will be in a channeling form, or it will just be a hint that comes to you, or just an inspiration. Something will come, and that's how it works. So I'm going to go into a channeling, and we'll see who comes through. So here we go. Hold on 1 second. All right. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Isis, and we are here, and we're here, and we're here. And we are here on these times in your planet. At this time, it is as if you are fitting through the tip of a needle. You are a thread fitting through the tip of a needle. And the needle, it is very, very, very small. The opening is tiny. So to get through this, you need to let go of so many different things, so many different ideas, so much baggage. There's so much baggage that if you do get rid of, it would be easier to fit through this time that you are going through at this moment, this transition time. You're going through a transition time from one paradigm to another paradigm. And it's important that all of you are at the same place. Not necessarily the same level or the same frequency, but that you are all in the place where you understand that it is a time of change. And that is why all of the things that are happening on your planet are happening on your planet at this moment. The energy has increased in order to increase that energy, in order to shake up the world. So you have been shaken up these past 3 years, and you're still being shaken and shaken and shaken. And that is to enable you to see where you are, to wake you up from your slumber to understand what it is and where it is that you actually are and not where you thought you were, to shake you up out of this workday week, this 5 days a week, this structure that you have, this going to work, coming home, turning on the TV, turning on the Netflix, all of these things that distract you from who you truly are. And this is what this whole event and everything is about now, is to take you away from the distractions so that you can see everything head on. You can acknowledge everything head on and see it for what it is and not run away from it anymore. There's no need to run away. You need to acknowledge and to see what it is that's in front of you. And that is what is happening, though. There are many on this planet that do not want to acknowledge, do not want to see what it is. They sense the feelings of sadness. They sense the feeling that something isn't quite right, but they don't want to see it. They don't want to face it. And that is fine as well. But that is what is happening on this planet. All of you are going through a transition process. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do anything or else. You are given the choice to do what you would like to do, but at this moment, it is a time of awakening as many as possible to the possibility, to give them the true choice. Do you want to see everything as it is in order to fit through this pinhole, or do you want to go back to sleep? And that is the choice that is happening at this moment, and there's nothing wrong with it. It is all about the experience that you want to have. Have you had enough of these experiences here in the third dimension? Have you had enough of all of this polarity? And if so, then it is time, it is time to face yourself, to face who you truly are, where you truly are, and to understand that by facing it, you shine the light on it. And by shining the light on it, you present the doorway to get out of the situation in a loving way. By running away from something, it is impossible to get away from it. It just becomes larger and larger and larger and looms larger above you. It casts its shadow upon you throughout the day. But if you look upon it, it gets very small because you understand how small it actually is. That to get out of certain situations, all it takes is a few simple decisions, and you have complete and utter free will, and you can make those decisions, and you would be surprised at how easily it is for you to get yourself out of bondage. We are that one that you know of as Isis. Mm. Okay. All right. Pretty heavy stuff. Let's see. Hey, Michael. Hey, and Karine, you said, I just lost my job. I guess that this is a good thing. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, as they say, everything happens for a reason. And so, of course, yeah, this is always a good thing. But when these things happen, right, it's hard to see it that way. At least for myself, when they happen, it's kind of hard to address it until a little bit down the line. And then you think, oh, that was the best thing that ever happened to me, but I didn't realize it at that time. So, yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go into a pocket of peace. And I've got my bowl here. I've started, since I've been getting attacked in my sleep a lot, I've been carrying this by by my bed, so that if anything, when I wake up, I'll just kind of bong. This works really well for clearing energy. So when it's in the middle of the night and you can't really you can't really do anything, you can't really do any clearing, this is good. It'll do it for you. So this is my Tibetan bowl, my G bowl. So yeah, listen to that. Whew. All right. So this will clear everything up. So let's do a pocket of peace. I'd like you guys to just take a few deep breaths, and what I like to do is just kind of, I'll sing all of my chakras all at once, using maybe one of the lower tones that I can get with my voice. And you're free to sing along at whatever pitch you want to sing. But I usually do it 3 times, and I imagine all of my chakras just lighting up like a Christmas tree. So here we go. This is, if you want to do this with me, that's fine. If you just want to listen, that's fine. Here we go. All right. So it's like a frequency shower. So now I'd like you guys to imagine that you are surrounded by this wonderful mist of unconditional love. It just surrounds you, and it just makes you feel like you're just loved and protected, and everything's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. The world's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out in the most perfect way imaginable. Just trust in the universe, and trust in this unconditional love that surrounds you. And just feel that you're just so loved. It's like you feel like you're more home than you've ever felt in your life. And this love is your birthright. There's nothing that you have to do to get it. It's just yours. It's yours. It's always been yours. It'll never stop being yours. You are loved unconditionally by Source, by the universe. There's so much love for you. You are loved and protected. And in this love, you realize that there's nothing to worry about. There's no reason to regret anything. You're just loved. You are loved. You are perfect exactly as you are. And then just feel this love. Expand this love out into your room or into the space that you're in. And then just see everything is just covered with love now. The floor, the ceilings, the windows, the tables, your hands, everything. Everywhere you look, it's just, look at that. It's love. And over there, that's love too. And over there, that's love. Look at that pencil. My God, there's so much hope in that pencil. And then expand that out into your county or your town and everywhere around you. Imagine everyone just stopping what they're doing and just saying, yeah, I feel this. I feel this love. Yeah. And today I'd like to send this energy out into some of those towns and that I've seen and I've driven through back in the States, where there's a heaviness. There's a heaviness to the town, and the people are struggling and trying so hard to do the right thing, but this heaviness keeps knocking them off their path and keeps making them feel hopeless and lonely and sad. And so I'd like to send that energy out to them as well. Just to imagine all of them saying, what is this? I don't know what just happened, but I just feel like I can do this now. I feel like I've got this now. I've got this. I can do this. I can overcome this, whatever this is. And I can bring the love and I can bring the light into this place. And I can light this place up. I can light it up. I can make it into a place of light where people would flock to come to it just to experience the light here. I'm going to make a lighthouse here. I'm going to build a lighthouse of energy. And just imagine all these places, not just in the United States, but all over the whole world, all of those places, those pockets. You know where they are. When you go through it, you feel a drop in the energy, and you can see the eyes. You can see it in the eyes where people have lost their hope. And just now, see it in those places. Look at the hope. Look at their eyes now. They're filled with hope because they understand that it has nothing to do with their place where they are. They are love. They are the hope. They're bringing the hope. And this gives them the hope. See that light in their eyes now. They're just awake and they're saying, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to build this lighthouse right here, right where I am. And I'm just going to spread this light out, and I'm going to spread this energy out. And just imagine this is happening all over the whole world, and you can see it. It's like a giant fiber optic network wherever all the light is just connect and strengthening every other network as well. All these people that are building these lighthouses, these lighthouses are connected with all the other lighthouses, and we're just building this network of love and of light and of hope, because that's what we need. We need the hope, and that's what we bring now. We're bringing the hope, so everyone around the world is feeling it. Yes, this is it. This is it. We're bringing in this time. We're bringing in this golden age. We're stepping through. We're out of bondage now. We're out of suffering now. We're out of sadness now. We are in the light. We are in the light of hope. And just imagine everyone just feeling it. Look at that guy over there. His eyes are filled with hope. Look at that whole town. It was so dark before, but now it's a lighthouse. It's shooting light throughout the whole universe. Even people from other universe are taking notice and saying, what the hell is going down in that town over there? How did they make so much light all of a sudden? And we'll just say, yeah, it's just our light. This is what we've got. This is our thing. We're bringing the light here. And so just imagine all over the world, people are taking back their light, taking back their hope, and shining that hope into the world, so that the world becomes the world they want to see, the world where their dreams are coming true, the world where hope reigns for everyone. Everyone is seeing that hope. Everyone's feeling it. Ah. All right. So that's Pocket of Peace for day 176. Hope you guys are hopeful. Thank you guys for joining in. Yeah. And remember, we bring the hope. We're the ones. We can bring it. We are the light. We are the light. You are the light in your life, in your world. You're bringing it. Even though sometimes it doesn't feel that way. You're it. You're doing it. So, all right, guys. So hope you're hopeful, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So ciao for now.